The Minecraft mob vote. The thing every Minecraft player despises. Whether it will be because you do not like that you have to select one mob out of the 3, or you just think the entire system is just the dumbest thing you've ever seen. If I was the head of Mojang or the head of Microsoft, this is how I would fix it, because it desperately needs fixing. Well, the first thing I would do is I would explain the process of creating a mob in the actual game, not required mods. So first I would explain why mods are different to actual development, because the people that causes every year go, but modders can make this in 5 minutes. So what I would do is I would actually give a reasoning why there is only one mob per mob vote. And then if people still hate you, they go, well, I've given you a reason, that's how it works, deal with it. And the second way is, this will be controversial, but I think this is the biggest issue. I especially think it is quite apparent in this mob vote. The fact that any random person can just vote. Whether they played Minecraft for an hour since the last update, nearly a year ago, or the fact they don't even play the game altogether. I would set it so you'd have to have designated hours in Minecraft to have the ability to change the game. Because the fact this doesn't exist is utterly ridiculous. The fact that anyone can just go, oh yeah, I haven't played this game in 7 years, and I'm just going to vote on something that I'll never play again anyway, is just stupid. What the fuck is going on? Why is that a thing? And you might be going, well, little Tim can only play an hour of the entire year. Well, if little Tim is only playing an hour a year, how is this vote an equivalent to somebody playing, I don't know, like 400 hours a year? That is just ridiculous. You could just play 1 minute of the game, or even not play the game altogether, and you could just go, oh yeah, well, I just want to have this mob even though I never fucking use it. So, it's just so confusing, because you look at it and you go, how on earth, as a thing like the crab not won? It doesn't make any sense, does it? And the third thing is I would actually give fucking reasonings for what these mobs do, and how you obtain them. I still think the sniffer is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. And I still agree to this day that sniffers are bad for long-term worlds, because you have to go open millions and millions of chunks, then increase your world size for a mob that gives you some shitty flower that does fuck all. For all that effort, it's the most useless piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. The Phantom is another one. People thought, ooh, cool, flying mob. It's literally the fucking devil. It's the most stupid thing I've ever seen. Just flies down when you haven't slept. Who gives a shit that I haven't slept? Why do I have to sleep every 3 nights? What, because my character's having a malfunction in his brain, so he's seeing fucking flying phantoms? How does that even make any sense? Because I swear the logic of it is he's so tired, or she's so tired, or whatever, you're playing Alex or Steve, is so tired that they start hallucinating. Well, like, what hallucination is causing you damage? What does that even mean? And if you go, oh, Diamond Man, you're looking too much into this. Well, this is the company that removed fireflies because in real life, frogs eating them kills them. So I'm not looking too much into this. Their logic makes no sense. It just goes, okay, well, sometimes we want to be realistic, and sometimes we're not. Either be realistic and have my underground village just fucking collapse, or just be unrealistic. This is so silly. How, like, the mob vote as a concept is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, because it's not explained properly. Anyone can fucking vote in it. It doesn't make any sense. The mob vote needs to be changed. But anyway, I think that's the end of this video before my brain has a mental breakdown and melts into a million pieces. So how about commenting your opinion? Maybe you think Bob the Villager should get a vote, because, well, Bob the Villager's sitting in my village still, and the man's sitting there all day, every day, for every day of his life. So maybe he gets a fucking vote in the mob vote. Who knows? But leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and goodbye.